Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Star Wars The Old Republic video, in which we are right back where we left off. At... Problem is, I don't actually know the name of these areas. The Galeris Valley. At Ward Post Hearn. About to pick up the story art for Alderaan for this area. So let's go do that.
I helped the Pantiers. They left. The minute the Republic disagreed with them, they up and seceded.
The Pantiers ruled Alderaan for the past century. If they're still alive, no one takes the throne without their blessing. I was hoping you'd make your way here. Major Crescent told me of your actions at the bridge. How long were you listening? Are you aware of the situation with House Pantier?
Somewhat. I've got the basics.
Former ruling family. We need their support. Anything new?
After the last Pantier Queen's death, Boris Olgo invaded, slaughtered the entire bloodline. Until a few days ago, we believed he'd wiped them out. However, we have new intelligence that some of the Pantiers survived and are in the mountains.
Oh, that's great.
So that's good news, right?
Except that Boris Olgo knows it too, and he is massing strike teams to finish what he started.
And the Republic wants us to risk our lives to stop them.
The Republic must stand against genocide, Captain Skov. But the troops I sent never returned, and our reinforcements won't be here in time.
I did my screen shake just then. I'll stop him.
Let's see how these strike teams like fighting Jedi instead of defenseless nobles.
I suspect they won't have long to make up their minds. The Olgos will be staging their move into the mountains for the assault by Tharanta. To track down the strike teams, look for their transports. Good luck.
Will do. Okay, we're gonna go do our class mission first, because it is out of the way, and the main mission goes all the way over to the palace. So. This is actually the last class mission for this place. We might have a secondary one. Since we ran into him. See if there's a bonus. There's not. Let's move around to see if we can skip as much as possible. Skip it all, apparently. This is a Sith building. Just seeing it on the outside. Stop pushing me. I got 4 more people. Yep. See if we can find some around. Okay.
You truly are a stubborn one. Won't be satisfied until you've completely inconvenienced me, will you?
No, I won't. Show yourself.
Come out from the shadows and face justice.
My master is transmitting the most amusing holo message right now. You really should watch it with me.
Assaulting my cruiser alone. Very careless of you, Augustine.
It's not too late, Angro. Do the right thing for once. Surrender.
Pity you didn't bring your student. I could kill you both. Tell me, Jedi, are you afraid to die?
There is no death. There is only the Force.
If there is no death, where is my son?
He's with the Force. Didn't you just hear him?
Now I'll finish you. After all, you can't fight what you can't see.
I don't fear the dark.
The Force will guide me. You won't escape.
Let's be done with this. I have a long list of people to kill. Oh, I almost forgot. The Deathmark laser is finally back online. And it's tracking you.
Efferin, guess what? I got lasers too. Wasn't worth my time. One of the most overpowered things about this game. You get this heroic moment thing. Just blast your way through everything. Especially since they reduced the cooldown to 5 minutes. It's just ridiculous. Have a flamethrower. Let's give it a couple seconds. These are lasers again. Whoa. Is that it?
The Deathmark has been destroyed. Your people are safe.
I will inform Organa Palace immediately. We are forever in your debt. Duke Thule sent us the spy Elena as a show of good faith. She's to stand trial for her crimes. Her testimony will expose the Empire for what it is. No house will ally with them after this.
I hope that's true.
The sooner the Empire leaves Alderaan, the better.
Please, forgive my abruptness, but I am needed elsewhere. This threat is ended, but the war goes on. I hope someday Alderaan knows lasting peace. Farewell, Master Jedi.
Okay, we are finished with our class for Alderaan. Let us head over to Camp Dorn, Esk, and Grek Thronto. Release a Camp Dorn Thronto? Oh, okay, those are birds. Right. Fast travel out of here. Make it easy. That is a gigantic bridge. want me to do that. Ignore the bonus for this one. If it happens, it happens. But otherwise we're just gonna not do it. Because we do have quite a few main quests left to go through. Like 2 more. One over here and then one going around this way and then heading into the palace. Now we have Camp-esque. Don't even have to kill anybody here. Fast trip again. This one's going fast. Not as much walking around as the previous planets.
Thank you for taking on those strike teams. I think that's the last of them. There aren't many who'd take on such a dangerous mission on short notice. The Republic owes you, but not half as much as House Pentir.
Are they safe?
Has Boris Olgo called off his attack?
The attack is off, for now. But no one on Alderaan is safe while Boris Olgo holds the throne. I've received word from Kitay Pantir, the heir to the house. She'd like to meet with you. House Pantir's current location is well guarded and not common knowledge. But the brass is granting you temporary clearance to visit.
I'm honored.
I'll speak with her as soon as possible.
Thank you. The Pantirs owe us, you, their lives now. It's crucial this goodwill lasts long enough to get a Republic government on the throne.
Still sucking up, even after they turn their backs on the Republic in its darkest hour.
Politicians are like planets. They orbit around whatever glows the brightest. But that's the game here. If we don't learn to win it, the Empire will. Thank you for your service.
Is not a problem. That where I'm going? That is where I'm going. Okay. Long walk. Away. I will probably cut this walk out just to save a little bit of time. It's gonna take like 2 minutes, and I am not socially apt enough to cover that 2 minutes in talking, so we'll see when we get there. Okay, we are here, and apparently I did not need to walk the entire way because there is a transport service.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
So, yeah, that's a thing.
Report your ailments.
I do not remember whatsoever.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Head on inside. Hopefully this just takes us to the palace, because we only got 10 minutes left for this video. Scheduled time. Might go a little bit overboard if we have to.
Now is the time. The longer that tick is on the throne, the deeper he digs into Alderaan's veins.
I don't disagree. It's...
Our savior. I am truly honored to welcome you to House Pantir. I am Princess Kitay, the closest excuse for an heir we have after that monster Ugo's work.
Hello?
I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
I need your help. pull my family's butcher off our throne, and I will throw my support behind the Republic's choice of ruler. As I was telling Commander Bradell, conventional force won't win this. Boris Olga's army is a match for the Organas, and what remains of our Queensguard. The only chance is for a small force to enter our states and take the usurper on.
He will face justice.
No one should profit from such crime.
He should die twice over for every person he killed. Boris Olgos barricaded himself inside the throne room with his most elite guards. Kill him. As long as he lives, he's a threat.
That is not necessary. The man served the Republic for 20 years. Capture him, and he'll receive a fair trial off-world.
I will bring him to justice.
The world will learn of his crimes and know he was judged fairly.
Thank you.
If you are to face him, you're the only one who can make that choice. But do not trust him to yield the throne alive. This is the private access code for our house's inner sanctum. For what you've done, for what you will do. We must trust you with it. Use it to wrest that dog from our throne. And House Pantier will be forever grateful.
Will do. Okay, into the throne. Them's good, our manager experience boost is good. Didn't mean to drop there. Didn't know that there was a drop there. Right then. Throne room. I believe this is not a hard fight, but an annoying one. A couple of steps to it. Could be misremembering. This last time I did it, it was Sith. It's practically the same storyline though. Don't dismount. Sneak about. Weird for some reason. All the way to the back. Hollow Archives. Castle Pantier Central Elevator. What the archives are for. That's where you get the holocron from. Brings you upstairs, I believe. Easy. Didn't have to really attack anything. This place is a mess. Go Kingsguard. Bunch of them. Leave him as a healer. Oh, Boris. How you doing?
So, I wondered who would be the first to try for this seat. I didn't expect an off-worlder. Who sent you? The Organas? Those broken fools, the Pantiers? What's your stake in this?
Bringing you to justice.
You won't win the throne over the bodies of your victims.
Has the Republic forgotten? I won the Battle of Rordak by personally boarding Moff Scepter's battlecruiser. What did the Pantiers ever do except abandon the Republic when the Senate faced a tough decision? The Pantiers' folly has allowed the Thuls to return. If I had not stepped forward, the Empire would have Alderaan.
Come peacefully.
If you don't resist, I promise you'll receive a fair trial.
A trial? I should get a medal!
I don't think that's how these things work.
To arms, men! Defend the throne! For Alderaan!
Right then, we have to get rid of 4 shield generators. Have a robot to face after we do that. I believe they get harder as you go. If I'm mistaken. Apparently a mistake. I get one. I did. Afraid I moved too soon. Kill these guys first, so I don't have to face 2 enemies. They get rid of the strong enemies. War as you went, strong and strong enemies came. With the first being the 3 that we've been seeing, and then the second one being strong and 2 enemies, and the third being an elite. Or the third being 2 strong, and the fourth being an elite. Years ago, though. Right, let's get going. Let's get to it. Let's not absolutely destroy him this time. A bit defensive though. Just receive less damage.
You're making a mistake. I'm the only one with the strength to defend Alderaan against the Empire.
You'll get a fair trial.
No one will judge you except by the evidence of your actions.
And when Alderaan falls to the Empire, and our people are sold into slavery, who will judge me then?
Lock him in restraints. There's a transport outside. Congratulations. Not many people can say they brought down a king. Commander Bradell will want to thank you himself.
Report.
He's in custody.
I hope you've got a strong holding cell on the ship.
Oh, yes. I'm sure Boris Olgo was not one to go quietly. You've done more than the combined might of the Empire and Republic could. Freed the throne from Boris Olgo. But it will still be a fierce battle to keep the Empire from consuming this world.
Battle we will win.
We must defeat the Empire everywhere its tentacles creep into our galaxy.
I know you have dedicated your life to ensure this. I cannot hold you here any longer. Thank you for your service. Alderaan is one step closer to freedom because of you.
Okay then. Ship's holotoman. We have finished Alderaan. Officially.
General, the Death Mark has been destroyed, and I have news about Master Orgus.
Darth Angral broadcast Orgus's execution over the holonet, left the body floating in space for us to find. A Republic shuttle has just recovered the remains from the edge of the Alderaan system. I'm sorry.
He was a great teacher.
Orgus taught me everything I know about being a Jedi.
Darth Angral has no idea what he's brought on himself.
Your master is dead, but he left us a gift. Somehow he planted a tracking beacon on Angral's cruiser without the Sith realizing it. Every time Angral's ship drops out of hyperspace, we know where. Orgus got the last laugh.
High price for victory.
It was a brilliant strategy, but I wonder if the cost was too great.
He paid it so others wouldn't have to.
Stand by. Report coming through. Angral is on the move.
We've just picked up the tracking signal in the Euphrates system. That agri-world supplies nearly half of Carson's food. I'm scrambling the fleet, but you're closer.
Already on my way.
My ship isn't equipped to fight a battlecruiser, but I'll think of something.
Any damage to Euphrates food production could cripple the Republic.
One warship can only destroy so much.
Tell that to Terrace.
Transmitting Euphrates coordinates. Good hunting.
Right then. We are going to be ending it here, but continuing next time. So thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. I will see you next time.